The shantytown of Nuevo Pachacutec in northern Lima is home to some 50,000 people who come from all over Peru. Most of the residents arrived here hoping to find work in the capital and escape even more dire poverty at home. Georgina Rodriguez came here 3 years ago. Life in the district is difficult for the 20-year-old and her family.
We often don't have electricity or water. We buy water from a tanker truck every other day. Our wastewater runs off into silos. People have to work from dawn to dusk just to eke out a living.
Georgina hopes that Peru's culinary traditions will be her ticket out of poverty. The cooking school on the outskirts of Nuevo Pachacutec was built with donations and is one of the only vocational training opportunities here. Georgina is preparing a traditional Peruvian dish called lomo saltado, which translated means jumping meat. The popular stir-fried dish reflects the influence of the local Chinese immigrant community. The young trainees spend 2 years learning the tricks of the trade in the hope of becoming a chef one day.
I never thought an opportunity like this would come my way. I can't afford a regular cooking school, but now we have a school here in the middle of this desert, this poverty. If that can happen, then anything's possible.
The school is sponsored by the Peruvian restaurant industry, and tuition is nearly free of charge for the 22 trainees. Peruvian cuisine is booming at home and abroad. The country's delicacies are popular across Latin America. One popular dish is ceviche, made of raw marinated fish garnished with sweet corn and onions.
For many years, Peruvians did not realize that our cooking is a true treasure. Now we're rediscovering a wealth of recipes. We're proud of our cooking, and we're exporting it abroad.
The recipe for this success can be found at Lima's traditional markets, which boast a dazzling variety of products. Hundreds of kinds of grain are sold here, and more than 2,000 kinds of potatoes. In fact, the potato originates in Peru, and local varieties are renowned for their texture and flavor. Pedro Schiaffino is an expert in the culinary tradition of the Amazonas region of northern Peru. He discovers a new variety of fruit or spice with nearly every visit to the local market. The celebrity chef has worked in New York and Italy and has won favor with fans of fine dining across the globe.
Chinese and Thai cuisine is famous all around the world, but Peruvian cuisine is just starting to make its mark. It has real potential, and it could even become a major boost for our national economy.
The city of Lima is already benefiting from the boom in fine dining. The capital boasts many elegant restaurants, with more opening each month. Schiaffino, too, has opened a gourmet restaurant here. Young bankers on lunch breaks enjoy dishes like poached Amazonas fish fillet with sliced hearts of palm. We catch up with Georgina again in the restaurant kitchen. Schiaffino is one of the sponsors of the Nuevo Pachacutec Cooking School, and Georgina is doing her final examination here.
I still have to develop my own style, my own taste. That's essential to a chef's career and will help me open my own restaurant someday.
But for now, it's a stark contrast between the world of fine dining and life in the poverty-stricken district of Nuevo Pachacutec. Her bus trip home from the city center takes nearly 2 hours. Usually, Georgina cooks simple meals for herself and her siblings, but at least they have enough food to eat.
It's shocking that Peru, with its wide variety of food, still struggles with malnutrition. It's our job as cooks to fight against hunger by making the best use of our products.
Georgina isn't dreaming of an upscale eatery. Instead, she hopes to open an ordinary restaurant in the district. She believes in a better future for Nuevo Pachacutec and hopes the children here will one day be her guests.